all you people in Ghana, as well as the South Africans that have assisted RicMal in their journey into Ghana. I think by now we can actually say that we're more family than business partners. Our journey in Ghana started with the DTI trade missions many years ago, and the welcome we had from the Ghanaians was outstanding. And since then, we've managed to export quite a bit of South African quality wines to Ghana. We currently have our importer, IDEC Holdings, who's in East Legon, and he imports a lot of wine from us, from South Africa. And what we felt in our experience doing business in Ghana is the ease of doing business. And I think that's very important for businesses to understand that the Ghanaian market and the Ghanaian setup is one that is a bit easier than many other countries around the world. Because to have your products registered and to go through all the different certifications to put your brands on the market, to get them shelf ready, we find that it took us about 10 days to do that in Ghana, in Accra. That's easier than many other countries. One will also notice that the taxes in Ghana makes it easier to do business, to export and to import. The banking system in Ghana is very good because we do not have many problems. We went through our LCs, and getting your money out of Ghana is quite easy. We find that the Ghanaian people in general as businessmen, because of the ease of speaking English, has made it easier for the world to do business with the Ghanaian people. One cannot but mention the transparency. And this is important in businesses. When you speak to the Ghanaian businessmen, they're very transparent in the way they do business. And you find that that helps you conclude deals easier. We've exported a bit of wine, and through the DTI, made possible for us to attend many trade missions and trade shows. And we find that as our business grew, so did our friendship and camaraderie in the Ghanaian market grow. On our last visit a year and a half ago, we discussed the possibility of partnering, and perhaps one day when the volumes are big enough for us to set up a bottling plant in Ghana. That way we'll see more jobs being created and more investments between South Africa and the Ghanaian market. I think one must not forget to mention and to thank our high commissioners, both from South Africa and from Ghana, that have paid a fantastic job in getting out there and supporting business, supporting small business, supporting family businesses. Many of us speak about the corporate companies and the big companies, but we in Africa need to look at how do we develop the smaller companies? How do we see small companies grow? So one day they too can become big companies. And I think this is the ideal moment in time now that we see Africans in Africa take the bull by the horns, because definitely I believe that they're capable of achieving much more. And in this way, we should look at building brands, building brand Africa, building brand with our small companies. And I want to thank everybody for the opportunity given to the RicMal and given to our South African wines.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. The High Commissioner would like to just have a few words. After the High Commissioner, would like to connect with you. All right. Okay. Please don't go away.
Yeah. Thanks. Okay. Tell us it very much.
All right. You are welcome. Thank you very much for sharing those experiences. We really appreciate, because when we undertake these trade missions, some people think that there are no tangible results, but we're always grateful to to share good stories that come out of our trade missions. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think also, small business needs to have patience and discipline. It will come. Many of us expect it to happen overnight, but we need to be patient and we need to be disciplined. But definitely, Ghana is future to invest.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
to the Chief Director, Mr. John Rasho, and also Mr. Mzwake Lubisi for organizing this highly productive investment webinar. I think all our companies have benefited a great deal, both from Ghana and from South Africa. I would like to emphasize that it is very important that at the end of the day, as the Chief Director said, we have clear strategies and a way forward for the programs that we're talking about, and ensuring that these strategies are implemented and we're able to raise intra-Africa trade, starting between Ghana and South Africa, between SADC and the ECOWAS region, but going broader now that Ghana is the host of the Africa Continental Free Trade Area, taking those opportunities that have been opened for us by our heads of state. I also wanted to say one of the tangible outcomes of the missions we have had via the South African Department of Trade and Industry and their counterparts here. Today we have a wine shop, a South Africa wine shop here, and I wanted to ask Mr. Green whether he is aware of that wine shop here in Accra City, and whether he has taken the opportunity to make sure that you communicate with the owner, Miss Eunice Obubo, who is a Ghanaian, who is very passionate, who has been to Cape Town quite a number of times, trying to import South African wines into this country. So I thought it will be important if you are able to touch base with her, to connect with her, and make sure that also your products are on her shelves going forward.